It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see the only two teams to meet in the Super Bowl 3 different times. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday night.
Let's go, man.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good to be in the booth with my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the balls go. Wide receivers in the National Football League, night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There aren't many quarterbacks in this league who come under the microscope as often as this guy does. I mean, he isn't perfect by any means, but you can certainly do a lot worse than having him lined up as your guy leading your offense. He has the athleticism to bail himself out of bad situations, but also the arm talent to make every throw on the field. So as long as he protects the ball, that's been the biggest.
Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with Elliott. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First down, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
In motion, Lamb. On second down, it's Dak. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad.
Coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward. And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
2nd and a yard. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. What will the second quarter have in store? Again, Prescott to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Prescott again. Got a man. That's Tolbert. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
As the quarterback takes the field, Mike, it feels drive. The other team did such a great job taking up the entire first quarter, not only finishing with a touchdown, but letting you know you don't have all day. You might not get a million possessions here to try to score. Every time you have the ball, you better take advantage of it, because every time you give it back to your opponent, it could be a while before you see it again.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Harris again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now toss, left side for Harris. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. He's behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line.
Exactly the case here.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the... That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive.
Here we go.
Fields now. That's to the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down. It's Fields. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a...
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Now, Fields. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, 1 touch, 7 on the board here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire.
A touchdown
one mistake
apiece.
or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As we begin half number 2. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And they'll get about 8 out of that. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Fields operating out of the pistol. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Fields from the pistol. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15.
Seems like up and down that defensive front, they have body after body, and now they add Nealon in the draft. Can he replace Dorrance Armstrong and not only be strong at the point of attack?
And he's in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down.
This passing game, at sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Going for it all. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Steelers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do.
Back in it.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Look going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. Still going. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two. Now Prescott. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of... So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. Ho-ho! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. A gain of 4 as he's... Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Harris. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. On the give, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Here we go. All right.
A give, and here comes Harris. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, son.
A run. Here's Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yards, but it will set up.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Here we go. Good.
They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down, it would appear. Yes.
4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Ball start.
On the ground, this is Harris. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game? The offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this one's going to be... They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.